Today is farm work day. Some people would call them chores, whatever, but that's basically what it is. We got a lot to do. And starting, I think we're gonna start with the chicken house. That needs cleaned out. Since we put in a road here, I gotta try and shimmy my way up through there because it's a big drop off. Then we'll go from that to cleaning out all that wasted hay that the goats have, putting that on the compost or the manure pile. On both pens, we will clip all the goats' hooves, and then we have some wooden spools over there that we'll put in for the boys. She was passed out, she just now woke up. She sleeps so heavy. Good morning. You ready to get the day started? Yeah? I clean this thing out about probably once a year, twice max, because I do basically a deep litter method. Where did you come from? And I just keep flipping the stuff and then adding new bedding over the top. It seems to work pretty well. Breaks it down. You keep a lot of the good bacteria breaking things down, and then it turns to basically a powder. So it works pretty well. I'll say, I'm glad I put this clean out door on this coop when I built it. It's a heck of a lot easier cleaning it out that way.
Oh, spicy.
That looks much better. Pine shavings, some sawdust over the top of that, and diatomaceous earth mixed in there as well. Much better. We'll put all the roost bars back in place, put the feeder back in, and open the door. It is truly ridiculous how much hay goats waste. I think I gotta figure something else out. Yeah, they wasted a lot more than I thought. Now the boys' pen. And as you can see, they waste a ton too. What's up, Jack? You don't like the camera, do ya? Don't knock the camera over. Hey, Billy! Billy, no! Billy! Quit it. Don't knock the camera over, bud. Come on, guys. What are you doing? Both the pens are cleaned out now, so now we get to begin the fun part of trimming hooves. I don't have a stand built yet. I don't know which way would work better. This way works pretty well. We hook a chain to the tractor bucket and we basically wrap this around them and lift them up and they just dangle there. Seems to work pretty well. Once in a while they'll kick their legs, but for the most part, it seems easy. It's pretty simple this way compared to how we used to do it and just hold them down. So we have, I believe, 8 goats to do, which 4 hooves, or I guess 8 hooves per goat, technically, because they have one on each side. So 64 hooves to trim. This is the rough part. This really doesn't bother them whatsoever, but as hard as it is to get them into this harness, I'm just not sure I'm really sold on the whole thing. I think having them in a milking stand where you kind of lock their head in there with some food would probably be just as easy. But they do pretty good with it. It's a lot of hassle rather than just having them jump on a stand. So I don't know. See what I come up with. I might do that in the future. No, I can't get this done if you're gonna keep doing that. I should hang your hay bag up here. That's what we should do. There, that's a little better. The girls are finished. And now we head to the smelly boys. Ugh. And I guess the girls are gonna watch. Finally. Number 8 is done. Stinky Billy Boy. Everyone's freshly trimmed, and if you have goats, especially bucks, you can imagine what I smell like right now. It's not too pleasant. Next thing we need to do is, well, get this off for starters. Next thing I want to do is get these wire spools that I picked up. And they're not going to fit through the gate, nor do I really want to try and carry them or roll them. These ones are not too bad, but this one's big and heavy. So we have the chain, we have the tractor, we're just going to lift all these over the fence, set them right in, and then we're going to build a little jungle gym for them to play on, because they don't have anything. The girls have a bunch of stuff over there to jump on. The boys have nothing, so we'll see what we can come up with. I don't know what I'm going to do about this one. There's not exactly a good way to lift that one up. Actually, there's a handle on the other side, so we'll flip it over and go down through that hole. But it took everything I had as far as loader height to get it up over the fence. Now this one's taller, so that'll probably help a little bit, but we're going to have to shorten the chain. Now I need some boards to go across, and however I'm going to lay them out. I don't want them too close to the fence where they can jump out, because they will. Specifically him. And I don't want them jumping up on the roof of that either, because that's just like a rubberized, so I'm sure they'll tear holes in it. It is stretchy, but I don't want them up there at all, so we'll keep everything far enough away that that shouldn't be a problem. Of course, the battery's dead. Let's try this again. I'm putting plywood on all the tops of these. Really, I could have slid the ramps or boards for the walkways over these holes. I'm just nervous that one of them's gonna get their leg caught and break a leg, and I don't really want to deal with that, so kind of just a preventative thing. My thought with this too, for instance, this platform, gives them a bigger area and a more comfortable area for them to lay down, because a lot of the times they like to lay up higher. I did contemplate putting a ramp in, but they can jump high enough that I don't think it's really necessary. And they were up here earlier just kind of because they're nosy, so if I see they're struggling to get up, then maybe I'll add something, but I don't really think I'm gonna have to. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get a shot of them up there. They're too invested in their hay right now, so I'm sure they'll be up there. They might even go up there to sleep tonight. We'll see, but I'm sure they'll be up there tomorrow. Doing all this was a lot of work, but it needs done, and it needs done often, especially the hoof trimming and cleaning everything out. Not as much, but the hoof trimming definitely frequently. Well, I need a shower at this point. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time. I stink.